Following announcement has been made for Rachel Bruno's Mafia.
Yo, Todd here with an Alpha 1 preview. So, September, it's going to kick off strong with Alpha 1 debuting in a new city, St. Catharines, people. You will get to see some of the best professional wrestling Canada has to offer when Alpha 1 comes into your city with Beyond Compare. And for what I see, this is a solid card. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not. Like, I really want to, but finances are very tight because of a broken wrist I suffered at the beginning of August. So, but let's get down to what the card is. We got a strong style match with Eddie Kingston taking on Josh Alexander, the walking weapon himself. Should be a great match, and I think it will live up to its title, being a strong style match. That's for sure, 100%. Then we have Jesse Bieber. Oh, really? Another pop star wannabe gimmick? I've seen enough of it already. I don't want to see another one. And he will take on Eazy-E. I'm hoping Eazy-E beats the ever-loving shit out of him and wins the match, so we don't have to deal with Jesse Bieber for too long. God, I hate Bieber. Then we got a tag match with a let's say a new tag team happening, and I'm kind of torn because it's one wrestler I do like teaming up with a wrestler that I despise. They're the Western Med Connection. So you got the evil scientist himself, Jim 9 for Science, teaming up with the bumbling fool himself, the man with the doctorate of losing and a PhD of failing, the embarrassment of Yale, Dr. Dan. Oh, brother. Is this guy really just... I think that he's just trying to tag with Jim 9 so he can get his win-loss record at a more respectable. But they're in tough when they take on Big and Dirty. And I believe Big and Dirty will win because Dr. Dan's going to bring down Jim 9 to hit. And I believe Dr. Dan is going to be the reason why this team's going to suck the hind one. We then have a 4-way match where you have my guy himself, the Stylish. The next big thing happening in independent wrestling, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF for short, because you all know him. And if you don't, who cares? Taking on Gabriel Reza. I think that's how you say his name. Reza. Who knows how to say it properly? Taking on the returning Shane Sabre, as well as taking on some guy named Thunder. Don't know who it is. Haven't heard about him. And I think I'm going to have to do a little homework before I go further with find out who he is. We then have another very hard-hitting match where it goes hardcore. Yes, we got a hardcore match with the Bone Crusher himself, Steve Brown, taking on all ego, Ethan Paige. I think this is going to be one solid match. And it's going to be a hard-hitting match, just like the Eddie Kingston and Josh Alexander match. And, I think the Bone Crusher is going to break some bones in that match. Then we have an alpha female match with that beautiful Bia, who I don't know why she's still in Alpha 1, because she lost one of her tryout matches. And Alpha 1 did say, if my memory does serve, she has to win both matches to get an Alpha 1 contract. And she did not do that, but yet, here she is. Must have had a little temper tantrum, because she can't accept a loss, as she faces the person who beat her, the lovely and talented Miss Jay Cho. And everyone, you can clearly see who I'm going for. I don't have to go into it more deeply. And I hope, and this will be the second win for Miss Jay Cho. And hopefully, beautiful Bia can go bye-bye from Alpha 1. Then we have another singles match with two new guys. You got Dylan Daniels taking on Brent Michael David. Don't know too much about these guys, but from what I hear, these are solid athletes. I think Dylan Davis does some work for CPW. But it'd be interesting to see who will win this match, because I have no clue. Then we have your Zero Gravity Championship and it's a rematch from the Purge 2, where we have the challenger, Gregory taking on that stupid, dirty, filthy primate Space Monkey, who should not be champion I just don't care for Space Monkey. Yes, he's entertaining, but on the other hand, annoying, lackluster, and doesn't deserve the prestige of the Zero Gravity title. But on the other hand, you got Gregory, who's a completely drugged up pill pusher. So again, another hard match for me to decide who I want to see win. But I might have to break my rule and be with the rest of the Mafia inside with Iron, because we just despise the monkey. He's going to smack the monkey around, I hope. And then you cannot have an Alpha 1 event, especially in a new city, without your Alpha Male Championship. And what a humdinger match this will be. You got Kobe Durst, your reigning and defending champion, taking on probably one of the best in Alpha 1. No, I'm not talking about Josh Alexander. I'm talking about the two-time Zero Gravity champion and longest reigning one, might I say. A former King of Hearts champion, a former Alpha Male champion, and a former Alpha 1 Tag Team champions, none other than the Godfather himself, Alessandro del Bruno, and I hope, for Pete's sakes, he can finally beat Kobe Durst and then become the two-time Alpha Male. So, there's your card, people of St. Catherines. I really hope you guys check it out. It's worth it. It's going to be one amazing card. And I'm hoping to show up. Don't know if I can. But here's hoping. Take care, all.